Imagine starting 2025 with a completely new mindset, one where challenges don't break you, distractions don't derail you, and your focus is entirely on your growth. What if this year you could finally silence the noise, let go of what's holding you back, and reclaim your energy for yourself? Today, I'm sharing 6 powerful Buddhist lessons that will teach you how to focus only on yourself and create a life of clarity, peace, and purpose. Let's dive into this transformative journey together. Lesson 1. Redefine selfishness as self-love. Buddhism teaches that true self-focus isn't selfish. It's an act of love and responsibility. Taking care of yourself, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your well-being creates the foundation for inner peace. This year, break free from the guilt of putting yourself first. When you focus on your growth, you're not neglecting others. You're empowering yourself to be more present, compassionate, and balanced in your relationships. Create a self-love ritual that you practice weekly. It could be journaling, meditating, or enjoying a quiet moment alone. Remind yourself, caring for myself is not selfish, it's essential. Lesson 2. Stop negotiating with your inner critic. The harsh inner voice that tells you you're not good enough isn't your truth. It's just a habit of thought. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of observing this inner critic without identifying with it. This year, learn to challenge the stories your inner critic tells you. Instead of negotiating with its negativity, let it pass like a wave and ground yourself in affirmations of self-worth and truth. When self-doubt creeps in, pause and ask, is this thought true or just a habit? Replace it with a statement like, I am capable and I am enough. Lesson 3. Invest in the currency of attention. Attention is like a precious currency. You only have so much of it to spend each day. Wherever your attention flows, your energy follows. That's why Buddhist mindfulness emphasizes directing your attention wisely, just as you would carefully manage your money. Every time you focus on something, you're spending your mental energy. If you spend it on things that drain you, like endless scrolling on social media, negative thoughts, or toxic conversations, you'll feel exhausted and unfulfilled. On the other hand, when you focus your attention on things that inspire you, help you grow, or bring you peace, you'll feel energized and aligned with your purpose. Buddhism teaches that mindfulness is the key to making wise investments with your attention. Mindfulness helps you become aware of how you're spending your mental energy and whether it's aligned with your values and goals. Why attention matters. It shapes your experience. What you focus on becomes your reality. If you focus on problems, life feels heavy. If you focus on opportunities, life feels hopeful. It impacts your mood. Paying attention to uplifting things improves your emotional state, while dwelling on negativity drains your spirit. It builds your future. The things you consistently pay attention to shape your habits, thoughts, and ultimately, your life. Practical ways to invest your attention wisely. Start with awareness. Throughout the day, ask yourself, where is my attention right now? Recognizing where your focus goes is the first step to making intentional changes. Limit mindless distractions. Identify time-wasting activities that don't add value to your life, like excessive screen time or gossip. Reduce these distractions to free up more attention for meaningful pursuits. Prioritize what matters. Each morning, write down your top 3 priorities for the day. These are the things that truly deserve your attention. Use this list to guide your focus and avoid being sidetracked. Create boundaries. Protect your attention by setting boundaries. For example, turn off notifications during work or family time, or designate specific times to check social media. Practice mindful engagement. Whatever you're doing, give it your full attention. Whether it's talking to a loved one, working on a project, or enjoying a meal, immerse yourself completely in the moment. Declutter your mind. If your mind feels crowded with worries or to-do lists, take a few moments to write them down. This simple act clears mental space and helps you refocus. At the end of each day, spend 5 minutes reflecting on how you used your attention. What did I focus on today? Did it help me grow or make me feel fulfilled? What can I change tomorrow to direct my attention more intentionally? This habit helps you identify patterns and ensures you're using your mental energy in ways that align with your values. Attention is your most powerful tool for creating a meaningful life. In 2025, treat it like a sacred resource. Spend it on what uplifts you, grows you, and brings you peace. When you stop paying attention to things that don't matter, you'll find you have more energy, focus, and joy to invest in the things that truly do. By being mindful of where your attention flows, you're not just improving your days, you're shaping your future. Take control of your attention, and you'll take control of your life. Lesson 4. Practice sacred loneliness. Loneliness is often seen as something negative, a void we try to fill with distractions, social interactions, or even toxic habits. But in Buddhism, solitude is not a punishment. It's a sacred opportunity to reconnect with your true self. This practice, known as sacred loneliness, transforms time alone into a space for self-discovery, healing, and growth. Why sacred loneliness matters. Reconnection with yourself. In the busyness of life, we often lose touch with who we truly are. Solitude provides the quiet needed to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and desires. When you step away from external noise, your mind has the space to process and gain clarity. Answers to problems, creative ideas, and emotional insights often emerge in moments of solitude. Being alone teaches you to sit with your emotions, whether they're joy, sadness, or fear. Instead of avoiding them, you learn to understand and process them. Strength and independence. Sacred loneliness helps you develop inner strength. When you realize you can find peace and happiness within yourself, you stop relying on others to fill emotional gaps. How to practice sacred loneliness. Create a dedicated space. Choose a place where you can spend time alone without distractions. It could be a corner of your home, a park bench, or even a quiet cafe. Start small. If solitude feels overwhelming, begin with just 10 minutes a day. Use this time to sit quietly, meditate, or simply observe your thoughts. Replace noise with stillness. Turn off your phone, TV, or any other distractions. Instead, embrace silence. Pay attention to your breath, the sounds of nature, or even the rhythm of your heartbeat. Journal your thoughts. Use solitude as an opportunity to journal. Write down your thoughts, dreams, or anything that's been weighing on your mind. Journaling helps you process emotions and uncover insights. Engage in mindful activities. Solitude doesn't mean doing nothing. You can paint, read, or take a mindful walk. The key is to focus entirely on the activity, using it as a way to connect with yourself. Ask reflective questions. Use your time alone to ask yourself meaningful questions like, what truly makes me happy? What am I holding on to that no longer serves me? What do I need to heal from? Celebrate being alone. Instead of seeing loneliness as something to avoid, celebrate it as a chance to recharge. Remind yourself that this time is a gift for self-care and growth. Challenges you might face. Fear of loneliness. It's natural to feel uneasy when you're alone, but remember, the discomfort is temporary. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with your own company. Restless thoughts. In solitude, your mind may wander or overthink. When this happens, focus on your breath or repeat a calming mantra like, "I am safe in my solitude." Guilt for taking time alone. You might feel guilty for prioritizing time for yourself, but remember, taking care of your inner world is not selfish. It's necessary. Plan a sacred solitude hour this week. Choose a day and time to be alone. Turn off all distractions and spend this hour reflecting, journaling, or meditating. Afterward, write down how you felt and what you learned about yourself. The power of sacred loneliness. Sacred loneliness is a pathway to self-discovery. It allows you to peel back the layers of external influence and reconnect with your authentic self. Through solitude, you'll find clarity in your thoughts, peace in your emotions, and strength in your independence. In 2025, make it a priority to embrace time alone, not as isolation, but as a sacred opportunity to recharge, reflect, and grow. When you learn to enjoy your own company, you unlock a source of wisdom and strength that no one can take away from you. Solitude isn't a void, it's a mirror. Look into it, and you'll discover who you truly are. Lesson 5. Measure success by inner growth, not external achievements. In a world that glorifies results and accolades, it's easy to equate success with external achievements, titles, wealth, or recognition. But Buddhist teachings remind us that true success is found within. It's not about how much you've gained, but how much you've grown emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. This shift in perspective can transform how you live and find fulfillment. Why inner growth is the true measure of success. External achievements are temporary. A job promotion, an award, or even material wealth might bring temporary happiness, but it doesn't last. True success is about cultivating qualities like kindness, resilience, and wisdom, which stay with you regardless of circumstances. Inner growth brings fulfillment. Growth on the inside, overcoming fears, developing patience, or finding peace in adversity, creates lasting happiness. Unlike external success, which depends on others or situations, inner growth is entirely within your control. It reduces comparison. When you focus on external success, it's easy to compare yourself to others. But when you focus on inner growth, your journey becomes unique and personal, free from the pressure of measuring up to someone else's standards. It deepens self-awareness. By prioritizing inner growth, you become more attuned to your strengths, weaknesses, and true desires. This self-awareness leads to a more meaningful and authentic life. How to measure inner growth. Reflect on emotional resilience. Ask yourself, how do I handle challenges now compared to the past? Growth isn't about avoiding difficulties, but responding to them with greater calm and strength. Track personal milestones. Instead of focusing on external milestones, track personal ones. Did you overcome a fear? Did you show kindness when it was hard? These are the moments that define true success. Recognize small victories. Inner growth often happens in small, subtle ways. Maybe you listened to someone without judgment or chose patience over anger. These small wins build a foundation for bigger transformations. Celebrate self-improvement. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Acknowledge your efforts and give yourself credit for trying. Focus on core values. Align your actions with your values. When your decisions are guided by integrity, compassion, or honesty, you're growing in ways that truly matter. Practical ways to cultivate inner growth. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each evening reflecting on your day. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? How did I handle challenges? Did I act in alignment with my values? Practice gratitude for growth. Instead of only being grateful for external successes, express gratitude for moments of inner growth. For example, I'm grateful I stayed calm in a stressful meeting, or I'm thankful I forgave myself for a mistake. Embrace failure as a teacher. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. When things don't go as planned, ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? How can I grow from it? Set growth-oriented goals. Instead of setting goals like earn more money or get a promotion, set goals like become more patient, practice mindfulness daily, or strengthen my relationships. These goals focus on becoming better, not just achieving more. Seek feedback from trusted people. Sometimes others can see your growth better than you can. Ask trusted friends or mentors, how have I grown over the past year? Their insights can help you recognize progress you might have overlooked. Start an inner growth journal. Each week, write down one moment where you felt proud of your inner growth. Note how you handled a challenge, demonstrated a positive quality, or aligned with your values. Over time, review your journal to see how far you've come. The benefits of measuring success by inner growth. Lasting happiness. Inner growth creates a deep sense of contentment that external success cannot match. You feel fulfilled, knowing you're becoming the best version of yourself. Stronger relationships. Growth in qualities like patience, empathy, and understanding improves your connections with others, bringing more harmony to your life. Resilience in challenges. When success is measured by growth, setbacks become opportunities to learn, not reasons to give up. This mindset builds resilience and confidence. Authentic living. By focusing on inner growth, you align your actions with your true self, creating a life that feels authentic and meaningful. In 2025, shift your definition of success. Instead of chasing external rewards, focus on the person you're becoming. Measure your progress by how you've grown in character, emotional resilience, and self-awareness. True success isn't about what you achieve, it's about who you become. Celebrate the unseen victories, the moments of courage, and the lessons learned along the way. When you prioritize inner growth, you're not just succeeding, you're thriving. Lesson 6. Turn challenges into mirrors. Life is full of challenges, unexpected setbacks, difficult relationships, and emotional struggles. While it's natural to resist or fear these obstacles, Buddhism teaches us to view challenges not as threats, but as mirrors reflecting what we need to learn about ourselves. These moments hold the key to our greatest growth, but only if we're willing to face them with courage and curiosity. Why challenges are powerful teachers. They reveal your strengths. In tough times, you often discover inner resources, resilience, patience, or creativity that you didn't know you had. They expose weaknesses. Challenges show you the areas where you need to grow, whether it's overcoming fear, improving communication, or learning to let go. They build emotional resilience. Each time you face a challenge and rise above it, your capacity to handle future difficulties increases. They deepen self-awareness. When you reflect on how you react to challenges, you gain insight into your habits, triggers, and patterns. This awareness helps you grow into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. How to use challenges as mirrors for growth. Pause and reflect. When a challenge arises, resist the urge to react immediately. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what emotions am I feeling right now? What does this situation remind me of? How have I handled similar challenges in the past? This reflection helps you understand your emotional triggers and recurring patterns. Shift your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as problems, view them as opportunities. Ask, what lesson can I learn from this experience? How can this situation help me grow? For example, a conflict at work might teach you patience, while a personal failure could highlight the importance of preparation or humility. Focus on your response, not the problem. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Challenges often test your ability to stay calm, kind, and focused. Each positive response builds your character. Embrace the discomfort. Growth rarely happens in comfort. When you feel discomfort or resistance during a challenge, remind yourself that it's a sign you're stepping out of your comfort zone and into a space of transformation. Celebrate small wins. Overcoming a challenge doesn't always mean solving it completely. Celebrate small victories along the way, like staying calm under pressure or taking a single step toward resolution. Seek support. When needed, challenges don't have to be faced alone. Turn to trusted friends, mentors, or spiritual practices for guidance and encouragement. Sometimes, sharing your struggles opens the door to solutions you hadn't considered. How to practice turning challenges into growth. Keep a challenge journal. Each time you face a challenge, write it down. Reflect on what triggered the challenge, how you felt in the moment, what lesson you learned from it. Over time, this practice will show you how much you've grown. Create a growth mindset mantra. Repeat a mantra like, "Every challenge helps me grow," or "This too shall pass, and I will come out stronger." Use this to stay grounded during difficult moments. Visualize the lesson. When faced with a problem, close your eyes and imagine yourself on the other side of it, stronger, wiser, and more confident. This visualization helps you stay motivated to work through the issue. Accept what you can't control. Not all challenges can be fixed, but they can still teach you something. Practice acceptance by reminding yourself, "I can't control this situation, but I can control how I grow from it." Face 1 challenge. Head on. This week, identify a challenge you've been avoiding. Write down the emotions it triggers and the beliefs it brings up. Take one small step toward resolving or understanding it, even if it's just changing your perspective. Reflect on what you learned after taking this step. Benefits of embracing challenges as mirrors. Inner strength. When you stop fearing challenges and start embracing them, you develop unshakable inner strength. You'll face future obstacles with confidence and calmness. Greater self-awareness. Challenges help you understand yourself on a deeper level, your fears, your strengths, and the areas where you need to grow. Peace through acceptance. By accepting challenges as part of life, you reduce the anxiety and resistance they create. This mindset brings peace even in difficult situations. Long-term growth. Every challenge you overcome becomes a stepping stone toward your best self. Each experience shapes you into a wiser, more compassionate, and more resilient person. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are teachers. Each difficulty you face holds a mirror to your inner self, showing you what you need to learn, where you need to grow, and how strong you truly are. In 2025, make a commitment to embrace challenges with curiosity and courage. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" With this mindset, every struggle becomes an opportunity for transformation. The path to growth isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Face your challenges, look into the mirror they hold, and watch yourself evolve into the person you were always meant to be. 2025 is your year to focus unapologetically on yourself. By redefining selfishness, silencing your inner critic, and turning challenges into growth opportunities, you're creating a life rooted in clarity, peace, and purpose. Which lesson resonated with you the most? Comment below and let's support each other on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing lessons inspired by Buddhist wisdom.